Okay, in this video, I'm going to be going over tracking just basic stats on the Statpad interface. So as you can see, this is right before the kickoff. We're going to hit kickoff to see the full top row. And if you've played with the demo, you know that passes is just drag and drop. So Olmo to Rafinha, Rafinha to Lewandowski. And if you go to the events history page on the top right, you'll see that those passes are logged. Now, if you want to track a corner one, you can click the button and it'll track a corner one, just a basic corner one without a player. But if you feel subjectively like a player has done enough to get credit for that corner, you can go ahead and drag his piece to that target. That's what we call these. These are all target areas. And you'll see that that corner one has been attributed to Rafinha. And at the end, these statistics that get attributed to certain players get compiled and it factors into their player rating for that match. Same with offsides. You just drag it there. Now, as explained with through the help guides here, these gray targets are tappable. So you tap those, but the black ones are not. These you drag players to. And for example, if Lewandowski won a foul, you drag it there, and then you select your foul zone. I'm just going to go ahead and hit that middle zone, and you're going to see that was locked, as well as the corner one and the corner conceded. Same thing for tackles and blocks. Now there are official FIFA definitions for these events, but again, Statpad is mostly just a tool for teams to help them track their stats. And if you want to have a sort of internal definition for these events, then you can do so. You don't have to. If you want to only say, every defensive action is a tackle or a block, then you can do so. But we here consider a tackle, for example, as winning the ball off of an opponent, or making a slide tackle, or making an interception. And that's different from, for example, a shot that was blocked, or blocking a cross, or just the defender putting their body in the way of a crucial pass. We would consider that mostly a block, whereas a tackle is something where they come into close proximity to an attacker. They take the ball off of him in that sort of way. So you can define it however you want, but that's how we define it here. Let's go into cards. You know that this button here is for cards and opponent goals. You'll get a dialogue pop up, and you can hit these extra events, goal unassisted. So this won't give you the pop-up for the assisted player. If Kunde scored the goal, it'll be directly attributed to him. Whereas if you want a goal that is assisted, let me take this out. It'll come directly from the interface. Let's say Lewandowski scored a goal. It'll come from here, from this pop-up, or let's say we want to cancel that. It'll come from the previous pass to the goal scorer. So if Yamal passed it to Lewandowski, and then Lewandowski took a shot, and it turned out to be a goal, we can confirm that, and Statpad will remember the previous pass, and we can confirm that.